Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good and taking great care of yourself by staying home and staying safe. So, welcome back to English grammar class. In the previous video, we completed chapter number 11 and I also sent exercise along with the video. Now, let's move on to the next chapter, that is another tense. Chapter number 12, Simple Past and Past Continuous Tense. In the previous chapter, we learnt about present tense and present continuous tense. Now we are going to learn about past tense and past continuous tense. As I told you before, tense indicates the action of the time when it is being carried out. Past tense indicates the activity which is carried on in past or it already happened in past. So let's study simple past tense and past continuous tense in detail. Let's see, when do we use past tense? We used past simple tense when we talk about completed actions in the past. That means we are going to use this tense when we are talking about the actions that are completed in past. मतलब जो actions ख़त्म हो चुकी है जब हम उसके बारे में बात करते हैं, at that time we are using past tense. For example, I washed my car yesterday. So yesterday means already the day is over and so we are going to use past tense. You have to use the second form of the verb, that is past form of the verb. The base form of the verb is wash and we add ed along with it to form a past tense of the verb. So this is the second form of the verb, which is also known as past tense. She ate pizza last night. Ate, that is again a past tense because she ate that pizza last night. Eat is the present form and ate is the past form. Now when we study about past tense, we need to know that the verb which we are going to use would be of two types, that is regular and irregular verbs. Normally regular verbs end in ed or d. But in irregular verbs, it's not the same thing. They change totally. The infinitive verb is changed totally. So let's see how are regular verbs formed and how are irregular verbs formed. So students, I request you to open your textbook, page number 60. Simple past. So let's just read out and understand. We use the simple past to talk about the past actions, states or facts. As I told you earlier, that simple past tense talks about the action that are already done or completed. Xuanzang was a great scholar. So this person doesn't exist now and so it's a past tense. He lived in China. Over here, the word lived is an action word, that is the verb in the past form. He wrote about India and Central Asia. So here the word wrote is the action verb. It is carried out by he. He is the subject and he carried out the action, that is wrote. The base form or the present form of the verb is write, and when we use it in a past tense, we have to write wrote. To make the simple past, we add ed to most of the verbs. You can see here we add ed to most of the verbs. These verbs are called regular verbs. As I told you before, there are two types of verbs, regular and irregular verbs. So when we form the past tense of the verb, we normally add ed to the verbs, and if you can add ed to the verb, that means those verbs come under the category of regular verbs. Just like you can see the first example, like, liked, we just added D over here because it already has E. Walk, walked, we added ED over here. Jump, jumped, we added ED along with the base form of the verb. And call, called. So these are regular verbs because we can add D or ED in it and form the past tense of the verb. Now remember these spelling rules for adding ED to verbs to make the past form. So these are some rules related to the changes that we can make in the verbs to make a past tense. मतलब past tense बनाने के लिए कुछ rules है जो spelling के related है. So you have to remember that. For most of the verbs, we add ED after the verb. That is the common thing which we do. Normally, we add ED. Just like walk, walked, here we added only ED. Soak, soaked. Talk, talked. And start, started. So here you can see that the base form, that is the present form, is walk, and then we added ED along with it to make it past tense. In the same way, soaked, talked and started. Now for the verbs that end in E, we just add we just add D. See the example over here, lie, lied. Sue, sued. It already has E along with it, and so we don't have to add E, we just have to add D. Shade, shaded, and like, liked. In the word like also, E is already present, and so when we make a past tense, we just have to add D. Now let's see the third rule. For verbs that end in a consonant and Y, we delete the Y and add IED. That means when a word ends in consonant and Y, मतलब last letter Y है और उसके आगे का letter consonant है, then we have to remove Y and instead of Y we are going to add IED. For example, dry. In the word dry, the last letter is Y and before Y there is a consonant, that is R. So here we are going to remove the letter Y and add IED. In the same way, hurry, hurried, copy, copied, and try, tried. So students, remember these rules because it would help you out in forming regular verbs and irregular verbs too. There are some rules related to irregular verbs also. Now let's move on to the last rule. For verbs that end in a single vowel, that is A, E, I, O, U, and a single consonant, we double the last consonant. For example, slip, slipped, rub, rubbed, wed, wedded, and stop, stopped. So students, here you can see that the last word is consonant and before the consonant is a single vowel. And when the word ends in such a way, you just have to double the last consonant. In the word slip, the P is being doubled, that is slipped. For the word rub, you have doubled the letter B. For wed, D is being doubled, and for the word stopped, P is being doubled. So these are some rules which you need to remember. And when you see the third rule where it says ki consonant and Y, when the last letter is Y और उसके पहले का letter अगर consonant होता है, then only we have to change Y into IED. अगर last letter Y है और उसके पहले वाला letter vowel है जैसे कि play, तो वहाँ पर हम IED नहीं करेंगे, we just have to add ED over there. Means play का हो जाएगा played. Okay? Now let's move on to irregular verbs. Irregular verbs के लिए ज़्यादा rules नहीं होते हैं. You have to memorize it. Certain verbs in past simple form do not end in E. मतलब कुछ words होते हैं जिसके बेस फॉर्म में मतलब प्रेजेंट फॉर्म में हम सिर्फ ed ऐड करके उसको पास्ट टेंस नहीं बना सकते हैं. सो दोज वर्ब्स कम अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ इरेग्युलर वर्ब्स. हियर एग्जाम्पल्स आर गिवन. सबसे पहले है टू बी वाला फॉर्म जो हमने प्रेजेंट टेंस में भी पढ़ा था. टू बी का फॉर्म अगर हम यूज़ कर रहे हैं तो प्रेजेंट टेंस में हम यूज़ करेंगे इज़, एम और आर. And when we are using to be form for the past tense, then we are going to use was or were. We are going to use was for singular and were for plural. In the same way, there are some other words given over here. Drink becomes drank, think becomes thought, and cut remains same. उसमें कोई changes नहीं आता है. The present tense, past tense, and past participle, all three form of verbs remains same. So students, these are some of the irregular verbs which are given in your textbook. Remaining I have given further in the video, but there are many other irregular verbs and regular verbs, so you can search for it and learn it and memorize it. Now let's move on. So here there is the to be form of the verb, that is was and were, as I told you before. Was is used for singular person. I, he, she and it. I is the first person and he, she and it is the third person singular. So for I, he, she and it, if we are using the to be form of the verb, then in past tense we are going to use was along with it. And we are going to use were along with you, we and they. Along with the you, we are going to use were, whether it is singular or plural. For second person, we always use you, and along with the you, we are going to use the to be form of the verb, that is were. We is the first person plural and they is the third person plural. So students, remember when to use was and when to use were. And remember, was and were represents past tense. So students, here is the list of irregular verbs. Some of the irregular verbs which I have shared over here. Begin is the present form and the past tense becomes began. Blow becomes blew. Drink, drank. Dig, dug. Fall, fell. Grow, grew. Ride, rode. Rise, rose. Run, ran. Shine, shone. Sit, sat. Throw, threw. Win, won. Become, became. Come becomes came for the past tense. Draw, drew. Forget, forgot. Give, gave. Get, got. Present form know and past form knew. Ring becomes rang. Sing becomes sang. Sink becomes sank. Swim is the present form while swam is the past form. Wake becomes woke and write becomes wrote. So these are some of the irregular verbs which I have shared with you. There are many more. You can look for it and search for it. Here there is one more list of infinitive form and simple past tense of the verb. The first word you can see over here is cost, and when you change it into past tense it remains same, means cost is the present form and past form is also cost. Write, wrote, which we already saw. Go becomes went and do becomes did and read becomes read. Already we learned that there are some words which don't change. In the same way, read becomes read, only the pronunciation changes, the spelling remains same. There are many other words like cut, put. These are some words which do not change, either it is present form or past form of the verb. So now let's learn the kinds of sentences in the past simple tense. That means how are we going to make affirmative sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentence. Affirmative sentence means positive sentences. So let's see the formation of affirmative sentences. The first thing we are going to use is subject. Then comes the verb in past tense. The second thing we are going to use in affirmative sentences, verb in past tense. And the third thing would be complement. It could be an object or complement of the verb. For example, Tom visited us last week. Here the word visited is past tense of the verb visit and Tom is the subject. Let's see the second sentence. I ran in the competition. Here the word ran is the past tense of verb run. So this is I is subject who is carrying out the action, that is running, and as it is already done or it is already completed, we are going to use past tense. I ran in the competition. So this is the formation of affirmative sentence where you are going to write subject plus verb past tense, and the third thing would be complement or it could be object. Now let's see the formation of negative sentences. For negative sentences, the first thing we are going to use is subject. Then we are going to use did not. Now students, remember that did represents past tense, as we already learnt in the previous table where it was written do is present tense and did is past tense. So when we are writing did, we already have one verb in past tense. So when we already have one verb in past tense, at that time we are just going to use the verb in base form. That means along with the did, verb action word would be in present form. It's not going to change into past tense because we already have one word, that is didn't. So आपको याद रखना है कि जब हम negative sentence बनाते हैं and when we use did not along with it. Okay, remember only did not. If you are using was not or were not, तब हमें change करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन जब हम did use करते हैं तब हमको उसके साथ जो verb होता है वो हमें present form में use करना है. Okay, for example, Tom didn't visit us last week. So you can see here students, didn't visit, didn't represents past tense and visit, which is the action word over here. ठीक है, वो कौन से फॉर्म में है? That is present form. Visit is the present form and when we write visited, that is past form. So जब हमने didn't use किया हुआ है तो उसके साथ हमने visit को base form में ही रखा है. Let's see the second example. I didn't run in the competition. So here you can see that we have used didn't and along with it we have used the word run. Run is the base form and उसका past tense होता है ran. लेकिन जब हमने didn't use किया है तो उसके साथ जो verb use होगा वो हमारा base form होगा. उसका मतलब आएगा I didn't run in the competition. So students, I hope you are clear with affirmative and negative sentences. Now let's move on to interrogative sentence. So let's see how do we make questions in past tense. When we write question, the first thing we are going to write is did. सबसे पहले हम क्या लिखेंगे? Did लिखेंगे और उसके बाद हम लिखेंगे subject and after that we are going to write the verb in the base form. As we learnt earlier when we learnt about negative sentence कि जब हम did या did not का use करते हैं sentence में तो उसके साथ जो verb आएगा वो present form में आएगा. तो उसी तरह हम question में भी करेंगे. Did Tom visit you last week? Here we have used the word did, which represents past tense. It is going to show you past tense. And Tom is the subject and the verb in the base form is visit. Did Tom visit you last week? When we are asking an informative question, उसके अंदर normally हम WH वाला word use करते हैं plus did plus subject plus verb in the base form. So students remember one thing that when you are using did, आपका जो verb है वो base form में ही रहेगा. Where did you run last year? Here you can see students that along with the word where, which is a WH word or WH question, हमने use किया है did. Where did represents past tense. You is the subject who is carrying out the activity, that is running, and run is the base form, that is the present form of the verb. Where did you run last year? So students, I hope you are clear with formation of questions in past simple. Now this is the table which is given in your textbook, page number 60. So you can open your textbook, page number 60. We will just go through it as I have already taught you how to form positive, negative and questions using past tense. Let's see over here. For singular first person, when we are making a positive sentence, we are going to write I worked. Worked is the past tense और उसका present form क्या होगा? Work, W-O-R-K. And when we are making it into past tense, we are going to add ed. In the same way, you worked and he, she, it worked. And when we are making plural form, when we are using it for the plural form and making a positive sentence, for the first person we will write we worked, second person you worked, and third person they worked. Now let's see the negative sentences. For negative sentence, when we are making the sentence in singular form, we are going to write I did not work or I didn't work. Now when you notice over here, along with the word didn't, हमने work को present form में ही रहने दिया है. The word work is in present form. So remember that when we are using did, along with did, हमारा जो verb होगा वो present tense में ही रहेगा. You didn't work and he, she or it didn't work. When we are using plural form and negative sentence, we are going to write we didn't work, you didn't work, and they didn't work. So even if it is singular or plural, we always use did along with first, second and third person, singular and plural both. And the question format you can see over here. For singular, we are going to write did I work, first person, second person singular did you work, and third person singular did he, she or it work. In the same way, when we make a question for plural persons, first person we are going to write did we work, second person did you work, and third person plural is did they work. So students, I hope that you are clear with the usage of simple past tense. So students, I hope that you are clear with simple past tense, and so the exercise A and B in your textbook on page number 60, exercise A, and page number 61, exercise B. You are going to carry out both the exercises by yourself. We will check the answers in the next video. Till then, take care and see you soon.